George Reeves was born on January 5th, 1914 in Woolstock, Iowa. His birth name was George Kiefer Brewer. He was an actor. His most famous role was as Superman in the 1950s TV show Adventures of Superman. It ran on ABC from 1952 to 1958. I seriously loved that show. I've seen every episode multiple times. His death is wrapped in mystery. With everyone involved now dead, we will never know what really happened. His first major movie role was a small part in Gone with the Wind. He changed his last name to Reeves and had a few more roles before being drafted into the Army in 1943. Eventually, he returned to Hollywood and struggled to find good roles. Some of his other films included an uncredited role in From Here to Eternity, Father is a Prince, Calling All Husbands, Torrid Zone, and Argentine Nights, just to name a few. He appeared in a few more TV shows, including a cameo in I Love Lucy, The Clock, The Trap, and Lights Out. In 1951, he was offered the role of Superman and he became a household name. It was a blessing and a curse. He was typecast. He was married once and had no children. He died in 1959 from a supposed self-inflicted gunshot wound. However, many suspect he was killed by his fiancée named Leonore Lemon, who realized he wasn't as rich as she thought. They waited 45 minutes before calling the police. There were 3 bullets found, but the guests only heard one shot. His body was bruised. They didn't test his hands for gunpowder. It also could have been a jealous husband. He was 45 years old. Christopher Reeve was born on September 25, 1952 in New York City. He was an actor, an author, and a director. He is most well known for playing the role of Superman in the first 4 Superman movies. The first one came out in 1978. For me, he will always be the ultimate Superman. Which actor do you think played him the best? Sometimes people mistakenly add the letter S to his last name. George Reeves played Superman in the television show that started in 1952. He won an Emmy, a Screen Actors Guild Award, and a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album in 1999. He attended the prestigious Ivy League Cornell University. He graduated in 1974 with a double major in English and music theory. He also attended Juilliard for 1 year. Christopher and famous actor Robin Williams were the only students selected for Juilliard's advanced program that year. 2,000 students auditioned. They became close friends. Christopher was in a Broadway play and a soap opera before landing the role of a lifetime. He put on 30 pounds of muscle to play Superman. He was always very active and he loved sailing, scuba diving, skiing, and riding horses. He was also a licensed pilot. Some of his other movies included Somewhere in Time, Death Trap, Village of the Damned, The Remains of the Day, and Speechless, just to name a few. He was married once and had 3 children. In 1995, after falling off of a horse, he was paralyzed from the neck down. He lived 9 more years. He died in 2004. After receiving an antibiotic for an infection, he went into cardiac arrest and then went into a coma. Unfortunately, he never recovered. He was 52 years old.